There are a lot of great metaphors for life that fighting can teach you. I was training with a training partner the other day, and he was switching between southpaw and conventional. That means he was switching his stance, whether it was his left leg forward and then jabbing with his left arm, or his right leg forward and jabbing with his right arm or right hand. And I said to him, why do you do that? Why are you doing that? First of all, what hand do you write with? Because that usually dictates what stance you will have. If you write with your right hand, you'll have a conventional stance. If you write with your left hand, you'll have a southpaw stance, right? He said to me, oh, no, I want to be good everywhere. And I thought about that for a moment. And I should have shared this with him, but I didn't. But I'm sharing it with you now. Things in life must be judged not by what they can get you, but what they cost you as well. What they cost you is just as important as what it gets you. What am I getting at? What is the cost of training both stances, of training a conventional stance and a southpaw stance equally? The cost is you'll be good at both, but great at none. And this is a mistake. It's a mistake to think that you must be good at everything. You do need to be good at everything, but the mistake, let me rephrase that, is thinking that you must be great at everything. Impossible. Let's use the fighting analogy once again. Adesanya, Israel Adesanya, middleweight UFC champion right now. What's he great at? Kickboxing. Is he good at everything else? Sure he is. He's competent and good at everything else. His grappling is competent, his wrestling is competent, but not great. But his kickboxing, whoosh, another level. Habib, what was he great at? Don't need me to tell you. His wrestling and his grappling. Mainly his wrestling. Stand up, basic, average, not great. Kamaru Usman, the one who just lost his title recently. Wrestling background once again. And we can go on and on. And the one common denominator you will find with these guys is that they are great at one thing and good at everything else. Or I should say, good enough at everything else. They're good enough, but they're great at one thing. And this is why the title of this video is, you must strive for imbalance in your life. You need imbalance, a certain level of imbalance in order to become great at something. You will never become great at anything if you are constantly trying to live a life of balance. No, you need a level of imbalance. And this video is specifically for those of you who, mashallah, you have high aspirations, you have lofty ambitions, and you are ready, willing, and able and committed to dedicate yourself to a particular cause over a prolonged period of time. 10 years typically. For the rest of you who are not about that life, carry on living your balanced lives. Have your nice little balance. You're having your little balance here, and you're working your 40 hours a week, and then you're chilling and you got balance, right? Great. Work-life balance. Nonsense. You want work-life imbalance, especially if you want to become great.